This is the Patient Zeros, and you're listening to the Literati Records podcast. You ought to see now it was hopeless to grieve. Lay down your fees and the American scream in your head. Smile to yourself is worth more than a smile to me. I heard you laugh a little too loud to believe. If you could unload the gun, you still stare it down just to be sure. Some advice, stop taking advice. Lay down your prescriptions, lay down your caffeine. Lay it next to me, I mean. If you don't like the view, I'll put you up a mirror, and you can see that no, there's no safety in truth. There's no real win or lose, and you don't have to worry if your wallet's a bruise. If you could unload the gun, still stare it down just to be sure, and still you try and vacate every chamber. Oh, what would you do? Cities and stacks, you gotta stand tall to be seen at all. You're not someone you could smile to like you once supposed. If you don't have a joke, then I better hear you laughing, 'cause we're 3 verses deep and your eyes are still closed. If you could unload the gun, you still stare it down, even if you smile 'cause it bought your crown. And still you try and vacate every chamber, and still you try and vacate every chamber.
Welcome to episode 39 of the Literati Records podcast. As always, I'm your faithful servant Marcus, and I want to thank you for tuning in, turning on, and supporting independent music. A quick run through the housekeeping items, and we will dig into our feature. Some of you may have heard us announce the first winner of our $100 monthly cash giveaway on yesterday's episode, but one person who must not have heard it is Andrew Mills 990, because he has yet to claim his prize. Once again, if your email begins with Andrew Mills 990, send us an email from that account to literati@literatirecords.com and claim your $100 cash prize. If you'd like a shot at our $100 cash giveaway for June, get on over to our website at www.literatirecords.com and sign up for our email list. There are a few rules and guidelines listed with the form, so be sure to look those over as well. You can also connect with us on Facebook and Twitter. We mostly reserve our website for podcast posts and a few other pages, but Facebook and Twitter are where we like to interact more directly with the independent music community. And don't forget about email. You can email us at literati@literatirecords.com. Give us your feedback. Let us know about an artist you think we should cover. Or if you're in a band, send us a track for our local Mix Monday show. We'd love to hear from you. Our guests on the show today are CJ Kjolhede and Joe Schramm, collectively known as Denver duo The Patient Zeros. They quickly became one of my favorite local live acts and just released their first full-length album, Polycardiac, in April. All of the music on today's show comes from Polycardiac, and you can find a complete track listing in the show notes on our website at www.literatirecords.com. Now, on with the show. Well, I'm down here at Lost Lake with the Patient Zeros. We got Joe Schramm and CJ Kjolhede.
Howdy ho.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
Doing good, doing good.
Well, hey, give us a quick history of how the group formed and how long you guys have been together.
Sure, yeah. So
CJ, by the way. I started this project back in Michigan when I was living there in late 2011. I just had a bunch of songs I've been writing for a while, and I was moving out to Denver a couple months later. So came out here, and me and Joe just started working on all the songs together. That's more or less it. And since then, we've just been trying to play in the Denver area.
Well, you've recently released a great new full-length album, Polycardiac. Where did the name come from?
Polycardiac, it's just one of those words that I don't know, it just came to me. We like to use kind of fake words on and off, as much as we can, I would say.
It's an interesting word that kind of permeates several lyrics throughout the album as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we tried to, it's kind of, it definitely has a theme to it, but it's also open for interpretation, not to sound like a cliche.
Well, the music on Polycardiac is a little bluesy, it's a little fuzzed out at times, but it's got a lot of groove to it, while continuing to be accessible to a larger range of listeners. Some obvious comparisons would probably be like Jack White or the Black Keys, but who would you say some of your influences are?
For me personally, I would have to say, Bob Dylan and Led Zeppelin, the classics I was raised on. U2, REM in the early days, a lot of rhythm and blues was taken, from the deep South Americana roots. I think we all kind of grew up on just standard rock and roll in the Midwest. So anybody coming out of there really just we kind of took to. But yeah, I would say the classics. Anybody that's in a 4/4 rhythm, we're probably going to be into. So
yeah, I agree with Bob Dylan. We both love Black Angels, like you said, Black Keys, anything Jack White touches. I've always loved Radiohead, probably my all-time favorite band.
Now, do you guys write the songs together, or how does the music take shape?
Yeah, like I said, the first couple tunes I had written when I came out here, for the most part, but ever since then, it's just been putting songs together piece by piece. Most songs that we've been doing in the last year that we've been playing together have come out of jams, and yeah, we just sort of try to work our way through the structure together and nail everything down as a band.
Now, you had a really strong turnout for your recent CD release party. Were you kind of surprised by all the support?
A little bit, especially because there was a blizzard.
Yeah.
So it worked out especially well considering the circumstances. But yeah, definitely we were surprised, and it was amazing. Yeah.
That was a fun show. Really good night.
We were really nervous beforehand about the turnout just because of the weather and the day of the week. But we were really blown away by all the support. It was awesome. We couldn't have been more happy.
How was the support on your recent tour that you just returned from? Pretty good?
The support was great. I mean, we kind of were trying to be a little smart about where we went. Tried to play for friends, going to places where we knew people, and we'd have a bit of a crowd. So yeah, the support was great. Both shows in Michigan, one in Lansing, one in Mount Pleasant, both went really well. A lot of people came out of the woodwork and seen. Like I had a couple friends I hadn't seen since high school, like over 10 years, come out and see that show. So it was really cool. Had a blast. I mean, I don't think it could have gone any better personally.
Right, I would agree with that. Yeah.
Was that your first time out together?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No expectations. I mean, we really didn't know what to expect. And on all levels, really, we just exceeded expectations.
Extended vacation where people pay you to play music.
Exactly.
Nice,
exactly.
Nice.
Time starts to travel. Time starts to flow a little differently when you're on tour. I had to find that out for the first time, but
it's a little weird.
It was really weird. But cool.
Any future plans to go out?
As much as we can. We're hoping to do a Northwest run in the late fall or late summer, early fall, if possible. Hit up the Northwest coast.
Yeah, and try to get out around Colorado as much as possible this summer too. Fort Collins, Colorado Springs, maybe some mountain towns for some small festivals. That's kind of
get a crossover to Grand Junction.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, the dates will have passed by the time this posts, but basically you guys have like 4 gigs in 8 days, and then you have more soon after that. Obviously, performing live is pretty important to you. What do you hope an audience takes away from a Patient Zero's gig?
Hopefully high energy, and I don't know, what else?
I guess from past shows, people always take away keywords or phrases. They always like the song that goes like this or like that. So I guess if anything, it all sticks in their brain. I'm happy.
Yeah, maybe we'll more aptly title our songs one day. But right now, when someone says, "Yeah, I really like that Screwdriver song," then it's cool. I know exactly what song you're talking about. I'm glad you took that away. Hopefully, no one takes home a hangover or anything like that.
It's fun because we've known each other for a long time, obviously, and I've been in Denver for about 5 years on and off, and a lot of people that come out to see us play that don't know anything about the project, and they've known us for a long time, but they haven't heard anything about the band or seen the band. They come out for the first time and they see it, and their facial expression afterwards, like the genuine surprise, like, oh my God, I wasn't expecting that. I guess that's where I get off.
That's
most.
always nice.
Yeah.
Always nice. Now, you were part of our very first Local Mix Monday set, and I wanted to say thanks so much for being involved with that. What other local artists do you think we should play on the show?
Once the Rusty Harrows have anything recorded, I'm a fan of the Rusty Harrows.
Yeah.
Dead Pay Rent, Jane Thatcher, Sea of Eyes are just working on some recorded material, and that is going to really blow people away.
Sea of Eyes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Once people get a hold of it, they're gonna be really into that band.
Yeah. Still really getting to know a lot of local bands, though. I don't really know
The more you play, the
Yeah.
more you meet people.
I mean, we hear great bands down in our practice space all the time, and we're searching for where's that coming from? Who is that?
Get Along.
Get Along, yeah. Get Along from Monument, just outside of Colorado Springs. It's a
Right.
really cool band.
I want to hear that song starts all a cappella with just Kara singing, and that's the one I want to hear, but they don't have that recorded yet. So maybe you'll just hold out a microphone like this, and maybe she'll just sing it for you. That'd be good enough.
Nice.
Put it right on Local Mix Monday.
Well, guys, thanks a lot for taking time to meet with us and fill us in a little bit more on what's going on with you guys.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah,
As always.
Congratulations on a great CD, and you guys have a great show tonight.
Thanks
Thanks,
a lot, Mark.
man.
I said I'd be around, but it'll be a while if I keep hitting every red light in town. I'm circling the hive. It's 'cause the beaten streets are where I know that I've been. If time could grow between the leaves, and I'd do my best to save a meal or two for Eve, and I'm supposed to find another hive, but any heaven would decay, waiting for her to arrive, waiting for her to arrive. Slow down, but don't stop. I can't wait around all the time I haven't got. I can see when the sun goes down. There's a light I'm supposed to follow out of town. Yeah, my mouth is dry, my hands are wet. I'm only 22. I'm not really used to all this beauty. To all this beauty, yeah. Slow down, but don't stop. I can't wait around all the time I haven't got. If you would say that I can't go, I would stay right here. I you in with a ghost, shaking up your fist again. Shake her up from your toes. You know you're so much like your brother. You put one thought in front of the other and start a soul. If we die a little all the time, what are you dying for today? You've got your Michigan, yeah, and your name. Yeah, you got your name. I'm dying with the girl I know. Oh, so cliche. She's alive enough for both of us, so we'll be okay if I don't bring home the money. She don't care, guess she's funny like that. I love her so. See, are you listening? You feel no pain. You don't give a single thing to the game. Ooh. Yeah, you feel no pain. From across the country, oh, you can't see that I'm almost buried standing up. I'm glass feet. If you can't hear me singing through the ice, if you don't see the evidence you'll fight, and if you still think I don't sacrifice, then I guess we'll perform a cardiectomy. You can have my heart. Time to hate yourself when you realize your mistake, and you realize just a moment too late. Like a boy who's murdered his first bird, there wasn't a word in his ear to stop him from shooting the gun. But now that he's done, he'll lay off the trigger just as his regrets begun. Sometimes it takes a tear to let me know you're still here, and what I said can't be undone. Hearts don't forgive dead friendships, wish to be unlived, like losing minds wish for themselves to be won. It's a truth for somebody, it's a truth for someone. So before you're done, and although you're near, I hope that I can remember all this was said in a tear. fists on the floor. Don't let me forget that it's me the moment's for. So whose heart's torn, whose mind the pleasures of being weathered and worn. And if it wasn't for fun, don't ever again put my hand on the gun. In the wake of that moment, you can trust yourself to truly see both directions, where regret's born and where your mind will be. Before you own up, the bird is left to bleed alone and stuck in a moment you both do anything to leave. And you know you did. The bird wants to sing, but because of you, kid, she can't get enough wind under her wings. You're left with a life to regret what you did. She don't even get time to clean the blood off her chin. Oh,